Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We are going to talk about XRP. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here just under 53 cents. No real price movement today. And now that today could be the day that they approve the ETH ETFs, that could be very bullish for altcoins. I want to see what happens around that. I must have had about 4 or 5 people DM me and ask me if XRP is going to be part of alt season. It absolutely is going to. And you know, I see all these people saying XRP is going to be left behind once again. I think they're only saying that for engagement or to make people second guess their investment. Let me tell you something. XRP is the future. Either get on board with that or get left behind. That's what it comes down to. You know, we have legal clarity for XRP. Most likely, we are like a week or two maybe away from the judge giving us a decision on this Ripple versus SEC case. That could come to a complete end at any moment. Always expect it to happen when you least expect it. Beyond that, everything looks great for this cryptocurrency. I'm also keeping an eye on the Bitcoin dominance chart. I want to see where that goes from here. If the dominance really takes a dip, we will officially be entering alt season. I think we're almost there. We're just not quite there yet. David Schwartz talks about his patent from 1991. Seeing the concept from my patent reemerge nearly 20 years later with the Bitcoin white paper. I was excited to see that now was finally the right time for this idea to succeed. That's how far back this goes. Remember, they knew how the technology for blockchain digital currencies would work since the 1980s. When someone from the 90s says the technology already exists, this is what they mean, not that it was publicly functional. That's how far back this goes. But now it's all starting to come together. We are about to see everything change very fast, like an overnight event, because they are ready to push ahead with the new financial system, and it's definitely coming. When the first corporate DLT breakthrough happens, it might not even be noticed. If a big corporate interest that first makes a breakthrough with DLT, say an insurance company or a global supply chain, I'm not sure we'll even notice that something changed. In other words, people will be using this technology and they won't even know that they're using it. That's how you will get to mass adoption. When all your normie friends, the people that you've been trying to convince to get into crypto, are using crypto and not knowing it, mass adoption has happened. The difference is you will be very rich and they will be left behind. The infrastructure technology for mass institutional adoption of blockchain has been built. Over the last bear market, banks have found their way into the cryptocurrency at the most opportune moment to maximize the ROI of investments. Flip the switch moment equals regulation. And that's what we're waiting on, crypto regulations. But we are getting close to that as well. I'm going to do a video on the FIT21 approval. I didn't want to do it in this video because there's some good talking points that happened today. I'm going to do a video around that by itself. XRP ledger will mirror that of a private ledger. But listen to what David says here, because this is what I've been telling you in video after video.
The question is, will the value of XRP be the same in the private ledgers as it is on the public?
Yes. The value proposition of XRP is that it has these liquidity pools. If it doesn't make sense to isolate.
Did you take notice what David just said? It has these liquidity pools. Now picture, all these pools being set up all around the world, and XRP getting locked inside those liquidity pools for long periods of time. Institutions are not going to sell in a bull run. Institutions are going to be holding and locking away XRP for its actual utility. That's the difference. And that's where the demand for XRP will come from. But David goes on to talk about how there's not two prices for XRP as well. I still see people trying to say that we are looking at two different prices on XRP. The private and the public ledger has two different prices. David Schwartz has debunked that time and time again. There's only one price for XRP. Now I'm going to use my own post here, and I'll explain why. Everyone in this space thinks BlackRock is always going to be the king of the financial world. Just wait until Ripple reaches its full potential. You think $10 trillion in assets is something. Hundreds of trillions of dollars will be pouring into the XRP ledger. And let's not forget about tokenization, custody, and carbon credits, plus Ripple's stablecoin. The same will be said about Bitcoin. It may be the king today, but a new king is ready to take the throne. XRP. You can argue all you want, but when the liquidity pools open, it will be game over. Prepare now or get left behind. That's what's coming. Ripple will be bigger than BlackRock. Ripple will be bigger than Amazon, because Ripple will be tied to trillions upon trillions of dollars. And XRP is going to be moving all of that value on a daily basis. It could be tokenized assets. It could be anything of value. And you know, I'm going to do a video around tokenization, most likely for Saturday, because a lot of people ask me, you know, if they're going to be tokenizing roads and waters and everything else, where is the value going to come from for that? How would people make money off of buying into that? I'm going to explain some ideas I have around tokenization for the future. But you know, everybody in this space, they're always hailing BlackRock. Look, BlackRock's now involved with Bitcoin. This is massive. You know, I remember there was a time where, because Ripple was tied in with the World Economic Forum, that was horrible. You should sell your XRP. It's tied to that evil entity, the World Economic Forum. What do you think BlackRock is? BlackRock does not care about Bitcoin. BlackRock cares about money. They just found a way to use Bitcoin to make even more money. Those ETFs will all be tokenized. They will end up on the XRP ledger and the Stellar network and the XDC network and Hedera. Same thing's going to happen with the ETH ETFs as well. They're all going to become tokenized, and BlackRock is going to be the ones making the money off of this. Senator Warren was strongly opposed to his SEC Raimondo nomination. She is now in position to stick it to Warren and her anti-crypto army. Elizabeth Warren's allies are already poised to oppose Biden's next potential Treasury Secretary pick. Progressive lawmakers are maintaining pressure on Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo in letters criticizing her employment of big tech alumni and her remarks on tech regulation, among other complaints. Here's what it is. They can't control her. That's their problem with her. If they could control her, they would be fine with her becoming the Secretary of Commerce. But because she is pro-crypto and pro-innovation, people like Elizabeth Warren don't like that. They would rather continue to make money with their big banker friends. Donald Trump vows to build a Bitcoin army to win 2024 election. Now, we knew that he was going to shift in this direction because every politician that's anti-crypto right now if you come out as pro-crypto, they don't like it because all of a sudden that's a threat to their seat in the Senate. It's a threat to Biden as president because crypto it stands for innovation. It allows innovation to push ahead. We are in the digital age. Technology needs to push ahead in the United States or we will be left behind. This comes from Mr. Man. XRP enables low-cost cross-border payments, promoting financial inclusion and economic growth. Its transparent blockchain can combat corruption. Ripple also aims to achieve carbon net zero by 2030, aligning with sustainable energy goals. The gentleman speaking below is from the World Bank, and he's talking about DLT blockchain to achieve the SDGs. I'm not going to play that video. But what's going on right now is if your crypto isn't green, it's not going to be around. They're going to regulate it out. They're just going to get rid of it. The same thing is going to happen around meme coins and anything that doesn't have use case. They're going to get rid of it. Everything is now shifting. And you could see what's coming next. The next big thing to happen is that stablecoin bill. That will push forward for CBDC as well. Like I said it multiple times, I don't like CBDC, but I'm a realist. I know it's coming. And, you know, if you look at XRP, it checks off all the blocks for any government, for any big entity like the IMF, the BIS. They could easily get on board with XRP. Same thing with XLM and XDC and HBAR and QNT and Algo and IOTA. Because these are the cryptocurrencies that fill all of their guidelines that they want. And that's why they're part of ISO. This is what the workflow of Ripple stablecoin to XRP back to stablecoin would look like. So you see USD, EUR, JPY, originators, digital asset exchange. Now this could be Ripple stablecoin. Then you see XRP. This could be a CBDC over here. And then you could see the beneficiaries. XRP is gonna move Ripple stablecoin. I keep seeing people saying that Ripple stablecoin is the XRP killer. It's not. XRP is gonna move it. Ripple stablecoin is an easy transition into the banking system. Any bank would be easily able to adopt Ripple stablecoin, bring it into their system. Later, they will utilize XRP to move that stablecoin from point A to point B. Rumors, XRP ETF next in line despite Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Here we are with the XRP ETF announcements once again. We don't need an ETF for XRP. XRP has utility. XRP, the price will rise because of that utility, because of its use case. We don't need a bullshit ETF. I want to see what happens, though, with the ETH ETFs today. That could be very bullish for crypto. That could actually get crypto moving once again. But we'll all know in a couple of hours how it's all going to play out. But until it happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.